So let's see how we can perform a DHCP starvation attack and consume the DHCP pool using Yersinia. Yersinia is a network tool designed to take advantage of some weaknesses in different network protocols. The protocols currently implemented in Yersinia are shown in the slide. Now we're going to use our VMs in NAT mode during this demo. So I'm on my host machine and open the virtual machine library. This is the Kali that I'll use. So click this icon to see the VM settings. Click the network adapter icon. It says Internet is shared with my Mac, so if you look at the explanation in the right-hand side of the frame, it means the VM is in NAT mode. So this is what we want, so just leave it as it is. The Connect network adapter is selected, so Kali is ready to use with the NAT network connection. So Windows 8 is the other VM that I'll use to demonstrate DHCP starvation attack. Let's have a look at the network settings of Windows as well. Yeah, it's in NAT mode, and the network adapter is connected. So I'll disconnect the network adapter by clicking here, because I just want to show you that the DHCP of VMware is working properly. So I want to add a second network interface for my Windows system. Click Show All and go to the Settings menu and click on Add Device at the upper left-hand corner. Select Network Adapter and click Add. The details of the new adapter are listed here. The NAT mode is selected by default already. So uncheck the Connect Network Adapter box for now. Okay, so as you see, we have two network adapters for the Windows system. Both of them are in NAT mode and are disconnected. So now I'll start the Windows 8 system. Log in, and sure enough, it's ready. Right-click on the network icon at the lower right corner and select Open Network and Sharing Center. And right there, we don't have an active network at the moment. That's to be expected. So now I connect the first adapter and activate the network. In VMware Fusion, you can see and change the setting in several ways. If you use the VM in full screen mode like I do, just go to the upper side for VMware Fusion menu. There it is. And if the menu does not appear, just press Command-Control buttons together. Right, so this is the default setting of VMware Fusion to turn back to the host system when you're inside a VM. And these are the network adapters. When you click on them, you'll see the short menu for network adapter. And here you can connect or disconnect the network adapter, change the network mode, NAT bridge, or host only, and you can use this pop-up for the network adapter settings. Now, the second way to see and change the network settings is to click the settings icon. Then select the adapter to see the settings. So the third way is to go to the virtual machine menu. Go to the network adapter, and you'll see the short menu of the adapter. Now go to the first network adapter icon and click on the Connect Network Adapter menu item. And now you see in the Network and Sharing Center window, we now have an active network connection. So click the network name and the Details button. Here are the connection details, and right there it is. DHCP is 172.16.99.254, and it assigned an IP address for the VM 172.16.99.221, as well as the gateway and the DNS address. Now I'll go back to Kali and open a terminal screen. Using the ifconfig command to see the network interface configuration, and sure enough, it has the IP address. So ping the Windows 8 system to validate the network, 221. Okay, we receive the ICMP reply, so everything looks okay. Now is the time for Yersinia. So type man Yersinia and hit enter to see the manual. And right here in the manual, Yersinia is a framework for performing Layer 2 attacks. And here's a list of protocols implemented in Yersinia. Scroll down, you'll see the options. We can use uppercase G to start a graphical interface. So let's go ahead and use it in graphical mode. You can press Q to quit from the manual and turn back to the terminal. Now type Yersinia, uppercase G, and press Enter. So this is the graphical user interface of Yersinia. Before running the attack, let's open Wireshark and monitor the network packets to see what happens when we start the attack. You can type Wireshark in terminal to start it, or just click the Wireshark icon. To select the interface to listen, double-click ETH0. And to discard the different packets and focus only on the DHCP packets, we can filter the packets. In the filter box, type boot P and hit Enter. So boot P is the short form of Bootstrap protocol, which I mentioned earlier. It's basically a computer networking protocol to automatically assign an IP address to network devices from a configuration server. And obviously, it's used by the DHCP server. Now we can turn back to Yersinia and prepare and run the attack. So click Launch Attack. That's the link at the upper left-hand corner. The tabs in the window are the implemented protocols. Choose DHCP and select Sending Discover Packet. Now click OK. As soon as we click the button, Yersinia starts sending dozens of DHCP requests in a second. It'll keep sending the packets till we stop the attack. Now look at the Wireshark window. These are the DHCP Discover packets sent by Yersinia. So now, while Yersinia is sending the DHCP Discover packets, let's activate the second interface of the Windows VM. And let's see if the DHCP server assigns an IP address for the second interface. All right, so we're in the Windows VM now. Go to the second network adapter, click Connect Network Adapter 2 to activate the second interface. Now, do you remember what happened when we activated the first interface? We saw the new network activated, but now there is still no network because the DHCP server is busy replying to the request created by Yersinia. It's not going to answer the Windows 8 second interface. So let's turn back to Kali and stop the attack. In Yersinia's interface, just click List Attacks and then click Stop or Stop All. In the Wireshark window, look at the bottom of the packets list. We now have a complete DHCP sequence. Discover, Offer, Request, and ACK packets. In the Windows 8 VM, we now have the second network. The first one was Ethernet 02. This one is Ethernet 0. Click on it. In the status window, click on Details. The second interface has an IP address now, assigned by the DHCP server.